Making the news tonight, Governor Ludo mourns death of former President Muhammadu Buhari. Labour Party flags off gubernatorial campaign in Anambra State. Former President Buhari burial set for Daura tomorrow. And on the foreign scene, South Africa's Ramaphosa removes police minister over crime allegation. The continuous voter registration is ongoing. In the Anambra partake in it. That is the proof of your eligibility to vote in the upcoming elections. My name is Ajuluchukwu Okagwe. Welcome to ABS Evening News. The governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwumacha Soludo, has expressed profound shock and profound sorrow over the news of the passing of His Excellency, former President Muhammadu Buhari, on Sunday in United Kingdom at the age of 82. In his condolence message, Governor Soludo remarked that the demise of the former president marks the end of an era, as he was a towering figure in Nigeria's history and dedicated patriot of our country, noting that his life was characterized by unyielding commitment to integrity, discipline, and the pursuit of a better Nigeria. He added that from his early days as a military officer to his tenure as head of state and later as a democratically elected president, he consistently demonstrated a profound love for Nigeria and its people, recalling his popular stance against public indiscipline as executed with War Against Indiscipline, WAI, campaign during his first coming as military head of state. The governor further recalled President Buhari's contributions to national development as pivotal and unforgettable. His administration's efforts in security, infrastructure, and the fight against corruption were notable. Governor Soludo conveyed his sincere condolences to the Buhari family, the federal government, and all Nigerians on the death of President Muhammadu Buhari, praying that Almighty Allah grant his soul eternal rest and comfort all who mourn him. Anambra residents have joined the rest of the country in mourning the death of former President Muhammadu Buhari, who passed away in London last Sunday. Correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo went out and got people's reaction. His report.
The development, the traditional ruler of Umuawulu community in Oka South local government area, Igwe Juele Gwong, expressed surprise that the former president died at a time he was no longer burdened with the pressures of leadership, and prayed for the peaceful repose of his soul. While reflecting on Buhari's time in office, Igwe Gwong noted that his administration did not really favor Nigerians, urging public office holders to draw a lesson from his passing, that life is transient, and to use their positions to uplift the people rather than to oppress or to impoverish them.
God has called him. I believe that he has concluded what God has sent him to do on this planet Earth. So whatever we are doing on this planet Earth, we should know that sometime we will not be here again.
Also speaking, some Oka residents, including Mr. Tochukwu Nnajide and Mr. Chukwuemeka Nwele, condoled with the Buhari family and emphasized the inevitability of death, even as they encouraged Nigerians to live consciously and treat others with kindness.
So it is appointed unto men once to die after that judgment. So now upon me,
in Oka, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo reporting for ABS News.
The Labour Party has officially flagged off its gubernatorial campaign of Chief George Mohalu at All Saints Cathedral, Onitsha, ahead of the November 8th governorship election. The event, which drew a mammoth crowd of party faithfuls and grassroots supporters, took a sharp transition with the surprise appearance of former Anambra State Governor and Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 general election, Mr. Peter Obi, at the event. Correspondent Faith Onyemuche now reports.
In In what many described as a strategic masterstroke, Mr. Obi threw his full weight behind Mohalo's candidacy, urging Ndi Anambra to trust and support the duo of Chief George Mohalo and his running mate, Mrs. Ifeoma Okaru. He described Mohalo as a capable, God-fearing and people-oriented leader with the competence and character needed to transform Anambra State. Speaking at the flag-off, Chief Mohalo expressed deep gratitude to the Labour Party leadership and Peter Obi for their trust and support, and pledged to lead with the fear of God, uphold the dignity of every citizen, and build a government that listens, responds, and delivers.
We are flagging it off, urging all of you to go to your constituencies, work hard and convince people. Governance for me is about compassion and empathy, caring for small people. Manamkwane Kuno, Anambra State. When I'm a deputy, Garolo, I get Jebu Chineke Rolo. Otos Guanacoro November.
From Onitsha, Faith Onyemuche, ABS News.
Matriculated over 400 students for the 2024-2025 academic session and has received accreditation for more courses. Correspondent Chibuzo Ubidike was at the matriculation ceremony and now reports.
Speaking at the 9th matriculation ceremony, which held on the main campus of University in Okija, Ihiala Council area of Anambra State, the Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Leonard Nkameme, announced that the university has received accreditation to commence studies in nursing, medical laboratory sciences, cyber security, public health sciences, history and international relations, and software engineering.
The top is going. We are doing it and we continue to do it. By this time next year, our medical and surgery faculty will be ready. We are almost ready. We are taking it up. We are not wasting time.
Other dignitaries who attended the ground ceremony have this to say.
They should work hard as from the beginning to the end of their stay in the university.
The primary goal in this university is the training and raising of young people, bedecked with integrity to be able to steer the ship of development of society.
Them to live the name and vision of the university.
That's that should be reckoned with. We will have passion for education. What will they be tomorrow in future? After giving them a basic education, they can now be better informed and better equipped to help us in Nigeria.
We train them very, very well. We give them adequate training here to face the challenges all over the world. So we thank God for that.
Chiefs of the police-led Joint Security Force from the Forward Operating Base FOB Agwata, while on night visibility patrol around Amokwala, encountered a group of armed hoodlums and engaged them in a gun duel. During the operation, the operatives successfully rescued a 26-year-old female kidnapped victim, neutralized one of the armed criminals, and recovered some items, including one pump-action gun and 11 live cartridges, one ash-colored Toyota vehicle sedan with reg number Lagos Epe 206 FK and assorted charms. The press statement released by the state's PPRO SP Ikenga alleged that the hoodlums opened fire upon sighting the patrol team. At the same time, the operatives tactically returned fire, leading to a gun duel that lasted approximately 40 minutes. One suspect was fatally wounded and later confirmed dead at a nearby hospital, where their body was deposited at the morgue for preservation. Meanwhile, the rescued victim has since been debriefed and provided with necessary medical attention ahead of a safe reunion with her family. The Commissioner of Police, Anambra State Command, Ikeoyi Oretugu, commended the gallant efforts of the operatives and reaffirmed the command's unwavering commitment in making sure Anambra State is hospitable.
Service, ABS. With delight, we bring you the light that we bear through our illustrious leaders. Our icons. Our industrious people. Our rich culture. Our places of pride. And our mouth-watering cuisine. With unbridled professionalism and renewed tenacity, we serve you real-time news, information, entertainment of varied genres with unfettered reach of your clients and customers.
Now the rest of the news. Governor Diko Umarada of Katsina State has announced a change in the burial date for former President Muhammadu Buhari. He stated that the final rites will take place on Tuesday, July 14, instead of the day earlier scheduled today. According to him, following consultations with the deceased family and associates in London, it was agreed that Buhari's remains will arrive in Katsina by noon on Tuesday and the burial to be held in his hometown, Daura, at about 2 p.m. Meanwhile, the Vice President, Kashim Shettima, and the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajamiamila, have arrived in London, the United Kingdom, to receive the body of the late President, Muhammadu Buhari, who passed on Sunday. The Vice President and the Chief of Staff led the Nigerian delegation to London earlier today. The Nigerian delegation to the United Kingdom were received by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Toga, Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum, among others. The delegation later visited Buhari's family in London and presently are waiting for proper documentations. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa has placed Police Minister Senzo Mchunu on immediate leave of absence after allegations of links to organized crimes were made against him. Ramaphosa also announced a judicial commission will probe the claims which he said undermined the Constitution and threatened national security. He added that Professor Firoz Kachilia had been appointed as the interim police minister. Mchunu denied any wrongdoing, saying in a statement that he stood ready to respond to the accusations against him. In his speech, the president said that the allegations against Mchunu, which include interference in investigations into political killings and corruption within law enforcement agencies, called for an urgent and comprehensive investigation. He said the Judicial Commission, led by the country's Deputy Chief Justice, will examine all the claims. And now over to sports. Former Super Eagles winger and dazzling left-footed forward Okechukwu Alien Nwabukeze has passed on. His demise came a few days after passing of ex-Super Eagles captain and goalkeeper Peter Rufai, fondly known as Babao by fans and associates. Nwabukeze was renowned for his strong left foot and impressive ball control. Though he played cameo roles for the Super Eagles due to strong competition in the squad, he left an indelible mark in Nigeria's domestic football, featuring for Sharks FC of Port Harcourt, BBC Lions of Boko, and Iwanya National, now Heartland FC. His passing was confirmed today by his brother, Eli Nwabukeze, in a statement shared on his Facebook account. Remember, you can follow news and programs of ABS from any part of the world via our website at www.absradiotv.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at ABS Radio Television. Follow us on our social media handles at ABS Radio Television on Facebook. You can also log on to our ABS Radio TV on Instagram and on X. Before we go, a look at the main point. Governor Soludo has mourned the death of former President Muhammadu Buhari. Labour Party has flagged off gubernatorial campaign in Anambra State. We also brought to you former President Buhari's burial is set for tomorrow in Daura. And on the foreign scene, South Africa's Ramaphosa has removed police minister over organized crime allegation. The continuous voter registration is ongoing in the Anambra. Partake in it. That is the proof of your eligibility to vote in the upcoming elections. ABS TV is now live on cable free-to-air. Join us. And that's the size of our package this evening. My name is Ajilichukwu Wakabwe. Many thanks for joining us. Have a pleasant night rest.